Nice pass inside to Clack. This is a great three-point shooting. Draymond got it to Steph. Stayed right with them. Yeah, nowhere. The Poole Joe advantage of. And bottoms of 11. Draymond roll.
Look. Oh yeah, that's a good look.
The beginning of the second best shooting team in the league. Sign early. Great. Wiggins getting to that sweet spot. A lot of finals games against each partner. Our Nissan keys to the game.
You should be able to rebound.
Joe Harris, another Kyrie.
Plays the defense.
So Kevon Looney.
Of other teams shows out. You can't let Kyrie.
Draymond Green's three-point shooting is it the way. And Steph sounds so familiar. Rolling right hook, and he rimmed it home. Curry turns off of Ben Simmons. He's not likely to shoot jump door. Looney. They're so neat on the lane again. Looney met him in
top 10. They've been even better
because Jacque Vaughn is a
ED because they know
our best defensive player. Making a catch and shoot. Curry deep three. Screen on Ben Simmons. He'll pick up the foul. Sumner has checked in. 3 years to Looney. What a catch. Warriors 16-8 advantage. Kuminga another three.
The Warriors get inside.
Kuminga's picked defender length on Steph. He got it off the other way. Even Chen through that first Warrior lead of the night. Off the line.
From Looney. He expected Steph to get.
He should get votes. I mean, he absolute scorer off the bench. Ty Jerome went
through and
back down their throat. That's happened 3 times already. That's the 3rd time after Steph to Looney.
Selfish setting this screen for you.
Pocket? I mean, come on.
Well, it works for this.
At shop.warriors.com. And don't for the kids. I mean, any kind of something. Kuminga with quickness and floats it up to Green. And Dante DiVincenzo.
So you got to guard.
Leaving some at the line here. 1 of 4.
1 turnover.
Edmund Sumner and Nicky J. Warren. Draymond met him there. DiVincenzo an open three. Cycle it to Seth Curry. DiVincenzo for 3. We're open. Again, Draymond bothered. And then
Defensive glass and Jordan Poole. Draymond goes to help on Kyrie Irving. Sumner's been a secondary.
Little tic-tac-toe inside.
They're trying to defend 2 down there.
Kyrie. That's good defense by Brooklyn team because really it was the 4th. Seth Curry, little stop. Chenzo to a rolling Kuminga. Again! Kyrie Irving 3.
To exploit these switches, doing that.
Jordan Poole for 3. And Clay, and then knocked away there.
The no man's land before they switch on to you.
And the 3rd team foul
is offensively.
Watanabe just runs to those corners.
Simmons set 2 screens.
Brooklyn 7 of 13. Even Chenzo. Looney. That is a great bringing your son to become the 3rd. Then you tell the son, hey, don't go into the fence. Looney took his time and he will get to the.
Is the help going to come? Okay, what's the help?
One Racing has always demanded.
It's like someone says, hit over.
So the Warriors bench
from home for a long time. Lead of the night. Seth and come on with the offense. Ask you this. This is Brooklyn. It might be susceptible inside.
To get that first cut off that rough screen.
Ability on this good Brooklyn defense.
Another way they've scored inside is just expose it.
Drop off, but the Warriors recover. Good a handle as there is in the league. And Claxton.
People forget that with all the
center. I think Nick Claxton is brought to you by your NorCal Honda feeling. Shooting 40.
Not easy to do.
How do you crack down block department because you're keeping the defense line. He gets around him.
Yeah, Seth should know about it. So he didn't fall for that. He didn't
relapse into an NBA player to becoming and kind of junk up the Brooklyn. Andrew Bogut
makes 1 out of 2 and keeps doing.
Royce time ago. Stephen Curry's trying to keep the hammer.
Kyrie Irving is just shooting at self camp.
There you go. Inside 2 minutes when you get to the
of his hand, like
turnovers. Brooklyn is committed. Final minute of this first half. Seth Curry not been there since Andrews come back. And the follow there by Royce O'Neal.
A couple turnovers late.
Great free thrower.
A lot of times they're sending a second defender
here. 5-3 in the homestand. Tic-tac-toe, but Wiggins, same pool in the starting lineup. Don't give up 91 in the first half. Joe Harris 3 makes you a mark of the first half, but Brooklyn Ben Simmons just kind of shed Klay Thompson. Inside. On both ends, we need from you. Stephen Curry flipping it. He'll commit the foul on Kyrie. Live beginning at 6. There's a ton of respect.
Warriors like to put them in their place. Well, their momentum start at the end of the.
Kyrie's got a good look at it 3. Klay Thompson on a flyby 8. And then at the very end,
you're going to get a hesitation here.
Pass until Joe Harris.
See if you can get inside again. Steph lead Kyrie Irving.
On Looney. And Kyrie Irving 3. Joe Harris got on the deck. And Steph's defenders setting up Royce O'Neal. The step around.
We talked.
Looney, Vincenzo and Ty Jerome in. And Kyrie Irving sensing a seam. Right feet on Steph. And Kyrie to Claxton the roller. And he to foul him. He's aware. Hacking the big shot blocker. Had it knocked away. Claxton, nice step through. That's a good. He is fouled. It's going to be ruled to take foul, so it's going to just body him.
Watch Klay Thompson.
Free throw plus possession. Brooklyn is 8 of 14 shooting in the.
Push this up.
They just took it away. Claxton, and he and Ben Simmons banging it. There's 7 points, 10 on the roll.
That next defender is rotating.
Vaughn does stuff like that. That's when like 13. And Curry.
A little hesitation at him. Steph saw it.
When they go at each other, 10 times in the postseason. For the game time. They're cutting Sumner.
Kuminga took advantage.
Backcourt violation, so the Warriors did. And finish really nicely done with the up and in. I mean, that's the NBA. Gave his contributions from every continent to the escape foul. Finding Kuminga ahead to Jerome. In on Seth Curry. Steph, a good look at the 3. Claxton's
he held on
arm.
to Claxton.
I mean, yeah. Finishing, he had the dunk on that other.
His time, he's not forcing anything.
Yeah.
Like if I just take my time and let
Porter with a stop and score. That will do it for the court.
Joe Harris.
Kuminga will pick up
him as well.
Claxton's got deep position. Scuffling, shooting the ball. Jordan. Joe Harris in the corner. And Simmons a little bully ball to put it up. Kuminga staying with him. Poole off the ball. Kuminga to him. And now the shot clock's at the ball. And Draymond. They called the take foul.
Blame him.
Claxton. Kyrie lob. Now Poole, good look at a 3. And
he's trying to do on Kyrie Irving. He's had
saved the day. Poole 3. And Seth Curry.
And almost a turnover, but
trying to use that strength.
And usually good things happen.
Gold, so he recognized who was guarding him.
So is a pass on the defensive side.
Trying to get Klay going. A little stick control. Kyrie against Utah. Kuminga recovered and Kyrie gets in those turn pass from Klay. Tic-tac-toe. Claxton, Draymond just holding on to him. With 18 points off that bench. Grabbed him right away. He almost freezes himself.
Yeah, on this game is 14 rebounds, 18
off of Claxton. He'll step.
Especially with a guy that's
and turn and shoot over.
Came up there with speed.
Used on the other end. 11 minutes left, and
the Warriors are going to try and sidearm passes. He just freed him.
Kuminga attacking Royce O'Neal. Pump fit. Let's see what he does from the line.
Let Jordan Poole, Klay come off.
Curry off iron next to Harris. An open 3. And
then all these switches.
You get into that right hand, the mid-range pull, and count the bucket and keep going. If you had the Klay little swipe for Royce O'Neal for 3, in terms of not slowing. Steph has just he loses it, but it was kicked. And there's the first, and he hits it. So a disappointment. Shot clock at 5. Nice pass inside to Clack. This is a great three-point shooting. Draymond got it to Steph. See the quickness of Kyrie Irving. Wiggins stayed right with them. Yeah, nowhere Steph. Ben Simmons on Klay. The Poole Joe advantage over. He gets Clay on a switch. And bottoms of #1 overall pick in 2011. Draymond roll.
Kerr's going, yeah, that's a good look. That's a good look. Oh, that's another good look. Oh, yeah, that's a good look.
The beginning of the players, and when they get on a roll, they're the second best shooting team in the league from the 15-game absence. It's a good sign early. Keep attacking Kyrie. Wiggins getting to that sweet spot. Kyrie and Steph, a lot of finals games against each. Deflected out of bounds. All right, partner, our Nissan keys to the game.
That could happen. Rebound and run. You should be able to rebound. It's this stout defense.
Joe Harris, another. Kyrie.
He's always cuffing it. Manipulates the defense.
So Kevon Looney.
Small. The size of other teams shows out. You can't let Kyrie Irving.
Very quietly, Draymond Green's three-point shooting is at board. Here comes Steph the other way. And Steph, I think tonight, because Steph and Steph sound so familiar. And Simmons with a shot clock at 3. And the rolling right hook, and he rimmed it home. Play on Seth Curry. Turns.
Closing him.
Clay sagging off of Ben Simmons. He's not likely to shoot jump. Steph cutting back door. Looney, 60% for the game.
Well, something's got to give.
They're so neat. Kyrie Irving down the lane again. Looney met him. And
efficiency. Now they're up top 10, and they've been even better.
It surprised me that the defense would start to improve, though, because Jacque Vaughn is.
It surprised me that they would get better defensively without KD, because they know.
Oh, our best offensive player, our best defensive player. Making a catch and shoot. Round to contest. Curry deep 3. Stephen, then Dell. And that's a moving screen on Ben Simmons. He'll pick up the foul.
Just to know.
Edmund Sumner has checked in. 3-year
scorer off the dribble.
And pass to Looney. What a catch. Martz. I like seeing that points in the paint. Warriors 16-8 advantage. They got another 3.
Yeah, even though they're shooting 50%, the Warriors getting inside. Fell out to his 3 ball.
Minga's picked up. Ben Simmons is a really good defender. Length on Steph. He got it off the other way. Even
you got to be aware off the ball. Make sure those cuts don't get through.
And first Warrior lead of the night. Run Watanabe off the line.
There's no indecision from Looney. He expected Steph to get. Looney's got it.
Kevon Looney should get votes. Biggs, he had 17 rebounds the other night. I mean, he right now. TJ Warren, who is an absolute scorer off the bench. By Jerome.
You're in transition. Steph has run through.
Royce, when he was a player a long time ago. Stephen cut to that. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Warriors trying to keep the hammer. Draymond Green plays so big.
It's funny on the other side. Kyrie Irving is just shooting it so.
If you don't want him at home, get him out to a Warrior camp.
There you go.
Yeah, but inside 2 minutes when you get to the time.
He's not using all of his hand. Like
he'd have to go to his right hand. Air Warrior turnover in the first half. Only 3 turnovers. Brooklyn has committed. Effin jumped in the air to get Seth off the line. Final minute of this first half. Track it down. Seth Curry back. Wiggins 3-ball just has not been there. Since Andrews come back, he's open TJ Warren. And the follow there by Royce.
All the Warriors had played without turning it over. A couple turnovers late.
So Poole, great free thrower.
Passes. And a lot of times they're sending a second defender.
Start to build winning traits here. 5-3 in the homestand. Irving and Nick Claxton. And a little tic-tac-toe, but Wiggins stays small with Draymond at the center spot and Jordan Poole in the starting. Simmons initiating again. Kyrie's got a good look at it 3.
They're trying to execute it there.
Klay Thompson on a flyby. Jordan Poole move his feet on Kyrie. And then at the very end,
with Jordan Poole. You're going to get a hesitation here.
Ben Simmons, you play him for the pass. until Joe Harris
back offensively. Make two defenders commit to you. See if you can get inside again. We're not going to leave Kyrie Irving. And
5 here. Paxton on Looney. I thought that was down. Kyrie Irving 3. We're working on Joe Harris. Looney and Poole got on the deck. And Steph's. Kyrie splits defenders, setting up Royce O'Neal. Simmons will get a running start. A step around with NBA record. It only takes one to get him rolling.
yeah.
We talked Curry and Kyrie Irving. And Looney. Vincenzo and Ty Jerome in. And Kyrie Irving sensing a seam right. Look at Claxton move his feet on Steph. And Clem is 20. Kyrie to Claxton the roller. And Ty was trying to foul him. And he's aware of it. Sumner, by attacking the big shot blocker, had it knocked away. Claxton, nice step through. That's it, but alive. And here comes Seth Curry out of the pack, and he's fouled.
Probably not. He just was trying to.
It's going to be.
He took advantage for him.
That's going to be a backcourt violation, so the Warriors do. And 1, 2, and finish. Really nicely done with the Congo beat someone from Japan to lay that up and in. I mean, that's the NBA. Game is better by all the contributions from every continent and out to midcourt. DiVincenzo the escape foul, finding Kuminga. Oh, Looney with a pick. Push ahead to Jerome, in on Seth Curry.
Perimeter. He can be devastating.
Staff a good look at the 3.
And Sumner.
I think he held on to Claxton's
He held on
arm.
to Claxton.
I mean, yeah. Finding ways to score just in the flow and finishing. He had the dunk on that other tree, but
he's just taking his time. He's not forcing anything.
Yeah,
It's great for him to just feel that. Like if I just take my time and let.
And he finished the quarter with a stop and score. He'll launch the 3. And that will do it for the quarter.
Elevator door screenplay right there for Joe Harris.
And Kuminga will pick up the full.
He's got some of the gravity. The defense focused on him as well.
Claxton's got deep positions, and Clay's really scuffling, shooting the ball. Jordan and Kyrie. Joe Harris in the corner. Anything from 17 feet away either. Draymond attacking. Draymond in on Simmons. Little bully ball to put it up and in. Kuminga staying with him. Vincenzo has Poole off the ball. Kuminga! Dante denied Kyrie the ball. They couldn't get it to him. And now the shot clock's up. Vincenzo not letting Kyrie get the ball. And Draymond free throw. They called the take foul.
Take that out of the game. I don't blame him.
Claxton, Kyrie lob on the block. Setting up Poole, good look at a 3. So Clay back in.
Kuminga, his job he's trying to do on Kyrie Irving. He's had
Vincenzo threw it back, and Draymond saved the day. Poole 3.
big without Steph.
Simmons ball hopping around again. And Seth Curry.
You get a deep DiVincenzo drive and almost a turnover, but
He's going to back down Kyrie Irving. Try to use that strength.
Irving, he's on an island against Kuminga. And usually good things happen.
Nothing I have going. All right, now I'm singled, so we recognized who was guarding him.
Rarely see that. DiVincenzo is a pest on the defensive side.